Alright guys, playing Ni No Kuni. It's been a long time since I played a game that's took me back. Gave me that feeling of playing Secret of Mana when it came out, Breath of Fire, Earthbound. But this game is it. It took me the last week or so, maybe 5 days to really want to play this game, but every day I just gained more and more interest in it. And it's kind of weird because I noticed it at first. I noticed everybody talking about it. So, initially I'm thinking, okay, what's up with this game? What's so great about it? The cell shading artwork didn't really excite me to begin with. It didn't look like very much. It just looked really childish and whatnot. But it just seemed there's something about it. So I just kept watching videos, and the more and more I saw about it, and the more gameplay I started seeing, I fell in love with this game. And I don't know who Studio Gilby is. Everybody keeps throwing that name around. I might sit down eventually and look into them and see what they've done. But I do know who Level 5 is, and I was glad to hear their name in there. And of course, being produced by Namco and Bandai, it just seemed like a quality game overall. Now, once I started seeing the stats and the gameplay and some of the battle systems, I liked the game even more. And it starts off with low numbers, like some of those earlier Super Nintendo JPGs did. And I like the games that start you off with a modest amount of HP and magic. And I think you start with like 35 HP, like 12 magic or whatever, and you level, accordingly. And it's just, I think it's easier to manage, and it's a lot more fun just to watch your characters grow when it's just little by little and it starts low. I'm so used to seeing these games with 6 digits, 7 digits out there or more when you're doing spells. And yeah, I mean that's fun and all after a while, but it's I think these games are just a little easier to keep track of, and I like JRPGs when it's like that, when I can just level up and get 1 point of attack here, 2 points there. It also works well with some of the items in the game because they work to increase the stats of your characters, and you get a lot of different characters in this game that you fight with. So there's that aspect of it, and then there's just stuff everywhere. Excuse me. There's stuff just hidden everywhere. Like when you start off on the world map at first, you're able to go and oh man, you're able to go around and actually find different items, like before even like the first major battles in the game, and you can find extra swords and things like that. So any game like that where you walk in a kind of an larger open map, and you look at something and say, oh, there could be an item hidden there. There probably is. There's also there's materials all over the land that you see with like shining stars that kind of come out of the ground. But there is like there's hidden items that you would just have to use your intuition to find them. So that's always appealing. But yeah, a lot more I could say about this game, and I'd love to play a little bit and show you. But just wanted to give my impressions on it, my thoughts. Still trying to find a good way to play the games and record with my camera, which is not really working so good right now. So, alright guys, talk to you in a bit. Peace.